Good morning guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am just about to go to get my hair done, so I thought I would quickly come on. I'm literally running like 5 minutes behind, so I thought I'd come on really quickly, show you the before, and then yeah, just basically I'm thinking about getting my blonde taken out of my hair. Let's see if I'm actually that brave when I get there, but I'm thinking to go basically my natural colour. My thinking is, to be honest, I'm entering my like mum of two era very soon. I just want to go like a little bit more natural, a little bit more, well, yeah, just, I don't know, me, I guess. Even though I have been blonde for literally my entire life and I've always had like highlights and bleach and stuff in my hair, I don't know, I'm just a bit over it. So I'm just gonna see if I'm brave enough when I get there and hopefully, fingers crossed, do it. Go a little bit shorter, maybe get a couple of like long bangs in, but like long enough so that I can actually do the mum bun, obviously. But yeah, that's the plan. So let's see each other in 3, 2, 1 and see if I was actually brave enough to go for it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And this is what we went for. I love it. I love it so much. It is so different. Like, there are still some blondes, don't get me wrong, but oh my gosh, it's not the block blonde that it was before. It's not like the bleach blonde look. I look like my mum as well, like, I kid you not, I really look like my mum. She's got shorter brown hair and she's got like, has she got a fringe? Oh, she used to have a fringe. She's got like bangs. I really look like my mum, which I'm not complaining about. She's a gorgeous lady. I love it. I really love it. I think it's going to take some getting used to though. It's definitely the natural vibes that I asked for. Basically, instead of going like all over one colour, we went for like a really a dark blonde basically all the way through, which really matched my natural colour, and then kept some of the blondes in and obviously toned them so it merged really nicely. And then I've got like a couple of money piece little bits of blonde around the front to like brighten it up. I just love it. I really love it. It's going to take some getting used to, like I said, but I'm feeling it. I really am. What do you guys think? I'm a bit scared about your opinions, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I've got a busy day of like appointments and stuff like that, but I'm gonna catch up with you guys a little bit later, I think, after I'm back and everything. Once I've picked George up, I'll give you some kitchen updates and stuff in this vlog as well. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the hair, and yeah, hopefully for the next time you see me I'll be a bit more used to it.
I see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away. It's time we make a change. Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. The two of us, we don't have to stop.
Hello guys, it is now a lot later. I'm having a glass of my alcohol-free pink gin to celebrate my birthday. Ash is just doing bedtime with George, and I'm getting used to my hair. So I have been for a few treatments and stuff today. I went and got like a pregnancy massage and a facial, and oh my goodness, it was amazing. Like, pregnancy massages, highly recommend if you've got like a birthday or just want to treat yourself or something. If you're pregnant, mum, like, oh god, cheers to that. It was amazing. Feels like a little birthday treat, and I'm just about to crack open my chocolate selection that I also got for my birthday. Yeah, like I said, I'm just getting used to my hair, but I also wanted to address the fact that the kitchen is getting there, guys. It's really coming along. Like, the handles are on, all the doors are on. There's just like finishing touches basically. Like, we've obviously painted over the plaster and everything. I'm pretty sure it maybe needs like one more coat, and then we're done painting. And then once we've finished painting, there's just like a few just finishing touches, and then we're getting the flooring done next week, which is gonna make the biggest difference. I think I mentioned it before. Basically, we're getting like herringbone, like a whitewash kind of herringbone style LVT, which I think is gonna look so good. It's gonna really like complete this look, I think. Yeah, just like things like the hood, extractor hood and stuff like that can go on. Basically, once the flooring's done, also, we can rip off all of the film on all of the cupboards, because they're going to be like a matte blue. At the moment, they're a little bit sheeny because there's still like a protective layer on it, because obviously we've been painting and stuff like that. We don't want any paint splatters or anything on the cupboards. But yeah, we're getting there. I'll do like a proper tour of the kitchen, what it's looking like and everything, probably tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit down, enjoy my G&T, fake alcohol-free G&T, and open my chocolates. But yeah, I hope you're having a lovely weekend whenever you end up watching this. But yeah, cheers guys.
I don't really need new friends, so looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me.
Echo.
Looking for someone not afraid of.
Oh darling, don't worry. That's nicely.
All that I want is to get next to you.
You've got raisins on your table, darling. Where's your raisins? Okay. Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing okay. It is the morning of a nursery run, and I forgot to pack George's bag last night, so I'm just going to do that while scoffing some breakfast, which, by the way, is my favourite thing. I think I've mentioned this a few times. Yogurt, raisins, like some granola thing from Lidl. Has to be the same one from Lidl. It's the maple pecan crisp, or if they don't have that, the honey nut crisp, strawberries, and normally a banana, but I don't have time. So I just need to pack some spare clothes for George. I'm doing a lot of water play and stuff at nursery at the moment, so he gets so many changes of clothes. I'm just going to do like leggings and t-shirts, nice and easy. 3 changes of clothes. He had 3 changes of clothes yesterday and still came home in like other people's clothes. So he literally apparently like tipped water all over his head yesterday, because that's what my son does apparently. Yeah, going into his nursery bag now. Oh, sorted his little... He never even watches Peppa Pig anymore, but he's had these for so long. These were from, I think, Tesco. This one's maybe from Asda, but yeah, obviously because it's getting hot outside at the moment, he never really wears a hat unless like his favourite grown-up is wearing a hat. That's like how I've realised if I wear a hat, he wears a hat. If I'm not wearing a hat, he is not impressed with the idea of wearing a hat. So yeah, he's just having some breakfast in there and I am having mine, and then we're going to run to nursery, and I think I'll have to catch up with you after. I promised I would show you a little kitchen update, so let me just turn the lights on. So this is what we are dealing with now. The bulk of the work is done. It's just very much the cosmetic finishing touches. The protective layer is still very much on all of the cupboards and stuff, because like I said, we've been painting and there's still dusty things like happening. The floor is honestly the dustiest mess ever. There's still like rubbish everywhere. But this is what the finish of the cabinets will be. It'll be like a matte colour. We are also waiting on some edging tape, I think it's called, to finish off the worktops. So yeah, that is what it will look like eventually, but obviously, yeah, it's very much covered and protected at present. But we are very much getting there with what the kitchen's gonna look like. So I'm gonna take you around. So all of the cupboard doors are on other than the washing machine. I'm not entirely sure why. I think I just haven't got round to doing it. But yeah, the matte blue and the brass handles are all on, and I'm really loving the handles. Like I said, obviously all of this is like dusty as hell and stuff, which will not be the case obviously when we take the protective layer off. But yeah, everything's painted. I'm not sure, I think maybe we'll do one more coat of the white paint and then see how we're getting on. We also have some upstands to go on all along the top here, which is why all of this is all sort of still exposed. So the upstands will go all along there. We have our ceramic sink, which I'm absolutely in love with, and also, yeah, just some bits and bobs on the windowsill. We have the PVC and the windowsill itself actually going in at some point as well, so that will all be sorted. We've been using like old HelloFresh boxes like as a little path on the dusty floor, but to be honest, they were even getting so dusty that we've taken a lot of those up. And yeah, this is the other side of the kitchen, which is probably like my favourite area. I love it so much. Obviously all of the plinths and stuff will go in once the flooring is done. but we've just got so much storage, and honestly I don't really know what to do with it all. These are the fridge freezer, so this is a whole fridge and then a whole freezer, which I absolutely love. We've got like a corner larder, which I really like. Obviously we'll be organising all of this at some point, which is just not yet. And then we've got this one that pulls out loads of ingredients and stuff in, which I'm absolutely loving. Honestly, nothing is in its place yet though, because I just don't really know where to put things. Plus, in this cupboard, for example, there's still loads of bits and bobs, and I don't really know what the bits and bobs are, like for fitting the kitchen and like cork and instructions and all that stuff. So I'm kind of just waiting for all of that to be cleared out, and then I'll get on with the organising. But yeah, it's really coming along, and I can't wait for it to be finished. I remember talking to you guys before about what to do with a table. We still haven't really made our mind up. At the moment, we've got our old rubbish chairs that I hate and they're so dirty and gross, and our old table. This is a 4-seater sort of table. It fits really nicely there, to be honest. And the more I think about it, the more I think we should keep a rectangle table, maybe an extendable one that we can pull out when we have people over. But the majority of the time there will only be 4 people sat around it. Well, 3 people plus a high chair when the baby gets here. So yeah, I am kind of thinking maybe that is a sensible place to put it, but we will see. It is coming along so nicely. I'm really loving all the little details that are coming in now. I love this like antique brass light we got from B&Q. I love it. Can't wait for all the painting to be done so we can put on like the extractor hood, for example. Then we can get the flooring done, which is next week. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the floor to be done, because I feel like that will really make such a huge difference, and then all the final touches can be done around that. But yeah, as you can tell, we are really getting there, and eventually this will all be clear. Honestly, the day that we can clear this all and jet wash the patio will be the best day ever. But yeah, I mean, I think we're either gonna have to do like a million tip runs or maybe get a skip, but I don't really know what the plan is. I'm leaving that to Ash. But yeah, that is my little kitchen update for you. It's coming along really nicely. Like I said, next week is flooring and I'm very excited for that. But I feel like we're finally getting there. Like, I was a little bit worried a couple of weeks ago probably that we just weren't really in a place where we could welcome a newborn into this house, whereas I know now, fingers crossed, as long as she stays in, I'm coming up to 35 weeks now, so I'm finally getting to a place where I feel like we're almost there house-wise. I will show you actually the nursery as well. So we have cleared out the nursery a little bit and it's getting there, and we're almost in a place where we don't have any kitchen bits in it other than up here, I think. Still not organised, but it's actually tidy. Let me turn you around. This is what the nursery is currently looking like. We are swapping this out, which is just like a futon that we pull out when my mum comes to stay over, and we're popping the cot up in here. It's probably going to go pretty much where the futon is at the moment. This is, however, going in the garage, which at the moment has loads of kitchen cabinets and stuff in, so we're popping the cot here once this is in the garage. I've got all of the bits that I showed you recently from my newborn haul. So all of these bits are the bits that we've purchased for baby girl, and then we've got like clothes and things like that in the drawers. None of these are washed or organised other than by size, so these are like newborn size, and then we've got 0 to 3 months, and I think then it's like 3 to 6 months down here. But these are all like pretty much, I mean, a few things I've bought, but most of them are like hand-me-downs from like friends and family that have had girls recently. I also got a load of stuff given to me last week when I went to see my friends. They kind of did like, it wasn't a baby shower, but like they just gave me loads of stuff. People have been buying me like loads of little cute girl outfits, and they were so cute. They're actually all still in my car. I need to go and get those. And then in here, I think I've just got, just like, again, a few bits that I've either bought or have been handed to me. Some things won't fit like the baby in the right season. So my friends had babies in October and November, and obviously the seasons for when they were in newborn or like 0 to 3 months will be completely different because I'm having a June baby. So I've got everything in here. I obviously have to go through it properly. And then at the bottom of this cupboard, I've literally got like a mix of things. So I've got Hoover, great. I've also got like my hospital bag, which isn't completely packed. It's somewhat packed, but not completely. And then just like various like tubs and things. I just need to go through, and if I'm honest, I kind of want to wait until I'm on maternity leave to do it. I start my maternity leave, so I went into the office for the last time last week, and next week is my last working day, and then I'm going to log off. I'm going to be on annual leave, and I don't start my maternity leave until the baby actually gets here. I think it's like I put like a couple of days before her due date, but obviously if she arrives earlier, then that's when my maternity leave starts. This is going to be the baby's nursery. Obviously it doesn't really have to be done, like the nursery part of it, like decorating and all of that kind of stuff doesn't have to be done. Like I've got little cute things like this that I want to put up, but that part doesn't have to be done like at all really for like 6 months after the baby gets here. But I really want things organised. I want clothes in the right place, I want nappies in the right place. I just want it all to be like organised, and then I'll feel prepared. The thing is, I do have all the things I absolutely like need for when the baby gets here. Like if the baby decided to come like today, then I have a car seat, I have clothes, I have nappies, like I'm organised in that sense. But there are definitely things that I want to get and like organise it all and like get things out of boxes and like actually have them in place. So yeah, that's like the stage I'm at. But yeah, I'm 35 weeks pregnant in literally a day. So it's getting real. It's getting very real, which I'm really excited for. It just, yeah, the last few weeks is just going to be like preparing, nesting, and yeah, I can't wait to do all the nesting vlogs and stuff. I'm really excited. I just need some time, to be honest. I'm currently on my lunch break, which is why I'm able to chat to you guys. I'm working from home today, as I said. But yeah, it's just like I need some time to just like dedicate to like get in baby mode and get in organising mode. But then I also want to organise the kitchen. I also want to organise the baby's room. It's just like, yeah, and the priority at the moment is honestly like surviving the days. I feel like honestly just knackered like all the time. Obviously I had a really great time yesterday at the spa and get my hair done and stuff, and I felt really rejuvenated. But then I felt guilty for not having like used my day off to like organise and prep and like do things. So there's always just that like guilt. I don't know, I always get like that. I'm sure we all kind of do that to ourselves, which is silly, because I would tell someone else, like if I was telling my friend, I would tell them to like not be silly and to take some time for yourself. But then I feel guilty because yeah, I was doing that rather than like getting prepped and organised, and now I feel stressed about it. So I don't know. If I'm honest, I also feel like I felt like a little bit down in myself, just because I felt like I'm just like getting really heavy and just like really uncomfortable, and just like my face is filling out, and I just felt a bit crap about it. And I know that you're not supposed to say all of that anymore. You're supposed to be like, oh, I love my body, I love how it changes, and I'm feeling really confident. But sometimes you just don't feel like that, and I feel like that's fine as well to acknowledge it. But yeah, I definitely just feel a little bit like but I also am not stopping myself from having my birthday chocolates later on. But anyway, I realise I keep changing tops. It's because it's 1 minute it's hot and 1 minute it's cold, so I've just put on a jumper. I thought I would just come and give you a little bit of a bump update. Like I said, I am currently 35 weeks, and to be honest, I don't feel that big like for 35 weeks. I feel like my bump's sort of staying like level at the moment, although I have been having like additional growth scans, and they've been saying like it's totally fine. It's measuring literally on the 50th centile, which is bigger than I was with George. I just feel big for me, if that makes sense. Like I'm definitely putting on like weight that isn't baby related, like it's food related, because I've definitely stopped with trying to like eat healthily. I'm literally just eating whatever I can see and whatever I want, which I know is totally fine. But yeah, I think I always regret it though, because I always feel like a little bit sick afterwards. Like, you know, when you just don't feel like you've got enough space in your belly like for like a stomach. Like I feel like my stomach is just like non-existent. Like I just have like 1 or 2 bites of something and then I'm so full, but then I eat the whole meal because it's like weird to not eat a meal. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know if anyone else gets like that, but if I'm like sat with other people, I'm like, I'm obviously going to finish the meal, but I'm just so full like straight away. Ideally need to eat like every couple of hours, but like a couple of spoonfuls or mouthfuls or something. But it's not what I'm doing, so I'm not listening to my body, which I really do need to do. But yeah, I'm just getting like tired and just, oh, feel, well, a little bit at the moment. That is literally like the best description I could probably give you. But I have a feeling that that's going to continue for the next couple of weeks. Or few weeks, sorry, and then yeah, it's probably just gonna get worse when the baby's here, but it'll be fine. I'm obviously looking forward to my maternity leave, so I don't have to like worry about work alongside all of this. Like, I just want to focus on getting stuff sorted now, which will be coming in the next few weeks, which I'm very excited about. I think I'm gonna leave the vlog here, guys. I hope you're all doing really well, and I'll catch up with you really soon in the next one. Bye.
'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.